Shalom, Shalom, Kol Holayim La, Al-Banawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak, Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Okay, one of my beloved Ra'ash, and if you don't know what Ra'ash means, it means head. So one of the beloved brothers, the heads of the camp, Kasap, as you see on the screen, for you brothers that struggle with women, a very powerful, uplifting, and edifying lesson. I really highly advise, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, that you, Akim and Akwaf, actually go ahead and watch this video and apply it to your mental, man. Because, you know, that's part of our vocation. And that word vocation goes into our lots, our jobs, our occupation, is to, edify you through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and be able to break down what has happened in the Bible and to give you more enlightenment through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, of why we go through certain things, why we going through this, why we going through that, etc. Okay, so, you know, like I said, the beloved Ra'ash made some very powerful points. The breakdowns was, your pa, man, everything about this, man. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, go take heed, watch this lesson, subscribe, and be edified. And I'm going to pull out the definition of hypergamy like he pulled out, because, this is a very important matter to understand how not just our women, but women in general operate, okay?
Hypergamy.
It says the action of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of a superior social or educational background. So this is basically a person, a man, because this concept goes for a woman. So that's basically, they're looking for a man, as they say in the world right now, a high value man, a man that makes 6 figures or 7 figures, 100 grand and up, and has a lot of social status and a lot of recognition in society. So, like I said, the Ra'ash brought out some strong, powerful points. I just want to add my 2 cents to it. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna read Proverbs chapter 7, and I'm gonna start off at verse 13. But I'm going to read it in the Good News translation. But I'm gonna keep it on the screen right here, so you can have both. So you can see the King James version, but I'm going to read the Good News translation for y'all, so you can get a more understanding. Salakia. So this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 7. Okay, on the screen is the King James version, but I'm going to read the Good News translation version, so you can have 2 versions on hand right now. All right, so this is Proverbs chapter 7. In the Good News translation that I'm reading, starting off at verse 13. She threw her arms around the young man, kissed him, looked him straight in the eye. Salakia, I lost my page. Forgive me. Forgive me, Israel. I lost my page. Bear with me. Brothers is getting ready to go out and getting ready for war, to go out and speak the words of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Salakia. All right, Proverbs 7 verse 13 from the top in the Good News translation. She threw her arms around the young man, kissed him, looked him straight in the eye, and said, I made my offerings today and have the meat from the sacrifices. So obviously, because as the Ra'ash said, and as the women, not just our women, but women in general, are built this time, They only love themselves, which is very true. Their hair, as you know, our woman, they have a lot of what do they call them? Salakia, lace front wigs, weave, okay, all that type of stuff for their hair. So they really that's that woman's passion is her hair and the love for herself, what she wants, how she wants to live, etc. Because like the Ra'ah said in the video, the woman is a survivor by nature. And also he made a great statement too. She doesn't care about committing treason against her husband. And that's what this is going into right here. You know, even though even though if a woman is not going to leave her husband, but she see a man that she likes, you know, regardless, I don't keep, you know, point blank period, man. I've seen it done. I don't care how much that woman claims to love you, how much she's about you, you know, the matching outfits, etc. If she sees something that she like, regardless, she will cheat on you. And you know, I hate to say this, but I have to just to make the point. When I was in the world, I've had these experiences with women that had men. And trust and believe, man, because you know I'm not that type of person. But I would find out afterwards, and then I wouldn't talk to the broad no more. But let's continue on. Verse 14, I made my offerings today and have the meat from the sacrifices. So I came out looking for you, okay, to commit adultery, looking for a man that caught her eye, that she has butterflies that you know makes her quiver wet. Continuing on, I wanted to find you, and here you are. Because again, like the Ra'ash and also the beloved elder Karatazak Bob, from if that's his name, Salaki, from the elder from Baltimore, he made this point too. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Maybe come back to me, but I'm going to continue on. Verse 16. I covered my bed with sheets of colored linen from Egypt. I perfumed it with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come on, let's make love all night long. We'll be happy in each other's arms. So a woman is only worried about her pleasure, her needs. And again, it's, you know, Elder Apostle Gabar also made this statement too, just like the Ra'ash made the statement in his video, in this video right here, which is very, very true. It's better off for your woman to fear you. Because again, she don't love nobody but her damn self, man. But all that'll be changed in the kingdom. So your woman is supposed to fear you and respect you. Well, let's go back. Verse 17 from the top. I perfumed it with myrrh. So like I perfumed it with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come on, let us make love all night long. We'll be happy in each other's arms. My husband isn't at home. He's going on a long trip. He took plenty of money with him. And won't be back for 2 weeks. So as you see again, man, it doesn't make a difference, you know, how strapped you are, you know, well endowed, how good you look, how much, you know, currency you have in this world, what you have. If your woman sees something that she likes in another man, whether it be the way he dressed or the way he talk or whatever the case may be, she will commit adultery on you. Point blank period. Because again, the moral of the story is to understand the blueprint of women. Okay, how they think today's day and age, man. They do not love you. It's all about them. Verse 20. He took plenty of money with him and won't be back for 2 weeks. Verse 21. So she tempted him with her charms and gave into her smooth talk. Because again, man, women are very crafty. Because, you know, a lot of men don't see that these women have, you know, again, man, because they can know what to say to you, how to say it, what to say. Women are not stupid. Women are not dumb, especially when it comes to this world, man. And you know, you teach his own, man. But let's continue on. She'll trap you with her lips, man. Her lips, her looks, her eyes, all that stuff. Her beauty. Okay, verse 21 again. So she tempted him with her charms, and he gave into her smooth talk. Suddenly, he was going with her like an ox on the way to be slaughtered. Like a deer prancing into a trap, where an arrow would pierce his heart. He was like a bird going into a net. He did not know that his life was in danger. So what does that mean? Because she already classified and declared that her husband wouldn't be home for a certain amount of time. Because this goes back to the law. And also, too, matter of fact, I'm going to get two precepts on what was just being spoken. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. So what does that mean? It goes back to the law. Let me get that real quick. Salakia. You have to understand the nature of women, man. Salakia. This is the book of Deuteronomy 22, verse 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die. Both the man that lay with the woman and the woman shall, Salakia, and the woman, so shalt thou put away evil from Israel. Because that woman is being defiled. Okay, again, because that woman is the earth and that man is the planner. So when you have your earth being connected to another man through sexual acts, that soil we can say right now is being polluted. And with that being done, she's having that man's spirit on her. And from this story right here, because obviously we can reflect this to knowledge, wisdom, and understanding too. But right now we're aiming this towards to add to the Rash's point. But let's continue. Verse 24. Now then, sons, listen to me. Pay attention to what I say. Do not let such a woman win your heart. So this is the type of warning that we give to you, Jakes, man, to understand the ways of women, how they think, how they present themselves. There's no such thing as a coincidence when it comes to these women when they want certain things. They plan. They know exactly what they're doing. Point blank, period. Do not let such a woman win your heart. Don't go wandering after her. So you should be, you should have the scope on if you are getting to know a woman and really know what she's about, man, before you lie with her. And all that beauty that you're looking at is mostly vain. It's war paint. It's fake eyelashes, eyeliner, all types of stuff, man. Push-up bras, everything, high heels, all that stuff is fake nails. You have to see the actual and the true beauty of a woman is her spirit, man. Now, if she has decent looks without all that, a fresh face out the shower with her own hair, then that's a plus. But you really got to test these women's spirit. Verse 26, she has been the ruin of many men. Okay, do you hear that? The ruin of many men. Because again, like the Ra'ash and other Akim have stated, these women only care about their well-being, what you can do for them. They only love themselves. Okay, everything will be transformed in the kingdom. She has been the ruin of many men and caused the death of too many to count. And that is true. Because you have a lot of men that have died. You have a lot of men that are in jail and still going on to this day. If you go to her house, you are on the way to the world of death. It is a shortcut to death. And that's the truth. Point blank period. So you have to understand how these women move. You have to understand how these women think. It's all about survival with them. All about who can benefit me more, who can do for me more, who can give me the lifestyle that I want, who can pay my bills, who can do this, who can do that. You hear it all through social media. His money is my money, but my money is my money. And as soon as you marry one of these Babylonian women, man, what happens after a few years? You might have children by them, then all of a sudden she says, I'm not happy. And divorce you and take half your shit. As a matter of fact, 3/4 of your shit. But that's it, man. And I highly advise Akim wa Akwa through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi to watch this beloved Ra'ash video, man, because he hit some strong points. So, Lord willing, I hope and I pray that this is edifying and uplifting to the truth of Akim wa Akwa. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.